Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I am Lisa Zimmer. doTERRA Blue Diamond. What's that mean to you? What does that mean to you? Not a whole lot. Just means I like to help lots and lots of people learn about these amazing products. Having a little technical difficulties. I think I just froze. Let's see what's going on. Am I back? Hey Cindy. Looks like I'm jumping around here. All right, if you're watching, let me know if it's coming in okay. Hey Dina, hey Diane, hey Denise, yay! All right, it's a little jumpy. We're still gonna roll with it. Hopefully on the replay, it'll be nice and smooth for you. We shall see. I'm Lisa Zimmer. doTERRA Blue Diamond just means I help lots and lots and lots of people learn how to use these products most effectively. All right, so one of the things I wanna work on is mindset. So what do I mean by that? Hey, Jacqueline. I want to help people understand the difference between proactive healthcare versus reactive healthcare. Hey, Terry. So I teach you proactive healthcare. What does that mean? It means that I want to teach you that we go to our essential oils for daily use, for being proactive on our health, and not reactive. What does that mean? That means reactive was how I used to be before doTERRA. I did not do anything for my health prior to doTERRA unless something was wrong. That's too late. That is reactive healthcare, right? So for example, I was on 13 different medications at the age of 39. When I was healthy, right? I had lifelong asthma, allergies, eczema, just too many things to list, right? In fact, it's embarrassing. I have been medication free since 2014 with the exception of a botched eye surgery where I had to take medications for the surgery, and then I had to resort to taking some medications for a little bit after because we just could not figure out what was going on, and we couldn't figure out the oil protocol, right? So an exception to the rule. Medications are necessary for some people for maintaining their health. We want to teach people when possible to maintain your health first, okay? Maintain your health first. Diet, right? Get rid of, and I am not the perfect eater. So I'm the perfect example of a realistic lifestyle, right? So try to eliminate dairy, okay? So for milks, try to get whatever. Post in the comments, right? Remember, that's how you win stuff here. Post in the comments what kind of milk you use and be specific. Don't just list almond milk, list what brand, or even a photo, okay? So get rid of dairy. Reduce, eliminate sugar wherever possible. Reduce, eliminate fake and disgusting sweeteners where possible, all right? Eliminate as much as possible. So for example, for my coffee, because I still need something sweet, you can add cassia, a drop of cassia. You can add a drop of cinnamon bark oil. You can add a drop of fennel. They're all sweet. They're sugary, sweet tasting oils with health benefits. All right. For my water, I only drink water and coffee. That's it, nothing else. For my water, I add lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon bark. All right. So I still get some sweet without any gross stuff, right? So when possible, go for traditional sugar versus toxic sweeteners, all right? Hey, Susan. Hey, Roxanne. Okay, hey, Jules. All right, so lots of things to talk about today. One of the things I want to make sure and point out No, I'm not getting paid to promote these. I should be. They're amazeballs. So these I talked about on my video last week. They are no cow, meaning dairy-free, right? 20 grams of plant protein, 1 gram of sugar, 3 grams net carbs. These, I'm not a protein bar fan, so I've really struggled because I fell off the wagon with my Lifelong Vitality Pack. We're going to talk about that because I ended up getting, I think I may have had COVID. I definitely had strep, sinus infection, and a UTI. I fell off the wagon and talked about it on my videos with Lifelong Vitality Pack. There were a few reasons, okay? I have to take those vitamins every day to maintain optimal health and balance in my body. Here's what else I learned. I've been back on them 5 days, and I've been back on Neroli, Magnolia, and Clary Calm all over my abdomen, bottoms of feet, chest, Magnolia and Neroli all over the face, whatever, right? Lots of those oils on me, and Lifelong Vitality Pack. No more hot flashes. I was having horrific soaking in bed all night, waking up 5 times a night, hot flashes. Boom. Maintaining balance within the body is what we're after. Our vitamin pack, hormonal balance, emotional balance, healthy inflammatory response, cardiovascular health. I don't have the box in front of me to read it all. The list is long, all right? If you can only afford one product with doTERRA, I want that one product to be Lifelong Vitality Pack Essential Oil Infused Supplements. Period. No questions asked. All right, if you cannot take the full dose, which is 2 of each of the 3 bottles with breakfast or lunch, and then another set late afternoon, because they can give you energy. If you cannot take the full dose, take any dose. I have clients that, because of budget, take 1 of each bottle a day, and they still have improvements. Could it be better if they took more? Yes. All right? But do that. Tandy says the Alpha CRS does not like me. So we have the daily, what's it called? I don't take it. Daily pack for you, Tandy. And it has the other 2 bottles, I believe, not the Alpha CRS. Alpha CRS is the big guns, but there are ingredients, a lot of healthy, natural ingredients in these supplements, and not every ingredient is going to agree with every person, right? The statistics are very low in those that cannot take different ones, but for example, one of them has niacin. If you have niacin flush, you can't take that bottle, right? So if there's any ingredient in there that doesn't agree with you, take 1 bottle at a time to see which bottle isn't agreeing with you, right? If the Alpha CRS is causing digestively you to be loose, do the doTERRA cleanse, take lots of Terrazyme, then start back on it and try it again, and take Terrazyme a half hour before you take your Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay? Terrazyme will help your body break that down, and try again. Because we've had that as well, Tandy, that Alpha CRS does not agree with some people. I don't know what the issue is. You don't have to share. But if it's for making you lose, that's the solution. Okay? Because Alpha CRS is the big guns, the key in Lifelong Vitality Pack. Daily Nutrient Pack is the one without Alpha CRS. Okay? All right. If you get labs done and you're finding that you are not absorbing nutrients from your vitamins and supplements, the number one thing you need to do is take Terrazyme before you take your supplements. All right? It helps your body with absorbability. Okay? Right. Back to the no-cow bars, because these are awesome. Why is this a big deal for me? First of all, I hate protein bars. Second, I only like the no-cow dipped ones, and I like every flavor. All right, so I'll eat a quarter of one of these when I wake up after I take my 3 Terrazyme on an empty stomach. I'll go take these, have some, or eat like a quarter of that, have some coffee, so I can take my lifelong Vitality Pack. One of the biggest reasons I fall off the wagon is I don't take time to eat very well during the day. And then I have to take the lifelong Vitality Pack for me after I've eaten something. Not everybody's that way. I have to. So then the next thing I know, it's 4 or 5 o'clock, I haven't eaten, or 6 o'clock, and now it's getting too late for me to take my lifelong Vitality Pack because it's going to keep me up at night. So I messed up my schedule. I got off of that, and I ended up, my immune system was down, and I just got clobbered. I was exposed to too many different issues, and it took me down. It took me down good, right? So do not waver from the lifelong Vitality Pack, right? There's only one product that you can do. So those no-cow bars, I saw them at the airport. You can get them at all different kinds of grocery stores, etc. My friend works for them, which is how I got introduced to them, and she totally got me addicted because I feel like I'm getting a sweet treat as well. So this also helped me get off my sugar. I no longer eat the Ghirardelli chocolate squares at night with peanut butter on them, right? So I get my sweet tooth remedied with my no-cow dipped protein bars, and I just eat like a quarter here and there. After I work out in the morning, whether it's weights, yoga, running, walking, whatever it is, you need to make sure you have protein within 20-30 minutes. So boom, I'll eat another quarter or the whole rest of the bar or whatever, all right? Diane says, why the dipped ones? They taste better. They taste like a candy bar. They have chocolate on the outside, or I don't know what exactly is on the outside because it's dairy free, but a chocolate kind of thing. So it tastes amazing. Okay, so I talked about that on the last video. I want to make sure I share. I talked about Magnolia already for hormonal balance. Excuse me. And it's 10% off this month, so stock up on the Magnolia. Smells like Sweet Tarts? No, Smarties. Smells like Smarties. Now let's talk about what is amazing about Magnolia 4. Let's see if it's in my book. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to read from this book, Feeling Good with Essential Oils. This is the emotions book I have here. You might notice my background changed today. I'm back in Illinois. This will be my last video set because, of course, I'll go live in Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips next at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. This will be my last set of videos here in Eureka, Illinois. All right, so very excited to be full-time. Well, I've been full-time in Florida since December, but very excited for Jackson to be with me next week and moving forward in Florida and getting him off to FGCU. Gonna brag a little bit. So one of the things I like to teach for successful parenting is to lead by example, right? So Jackson's always been exposed. He's gonna be 18. He's always been exposed to everything we do. If we go to a fancy restaurant, he goes with us. In fact, I remember one time we went to St. Elmo's in Indianapolis, and he was a toddler. And you don't see children in that restaurant, let alone toddlers. And the waiter was a little shocked that he was there. And it's a nice restaurant. We wanted to teach him at a young age how you behave in a place like that. We wanted to lead by example. And I'll never forget it because the waiter went from being a little uncomfortable that there was a toddler at his table in a fancy restaurant to, at the end of the night, giving us kudos for incredible parenting because Jackson was required to sit still. He said please and thank you. We helped him order his own food, meaning he had to order it. We told him what to order. He was probably like 4 or 5 years old, right? And lead by example. Okay, what does that have to do with this? Lead by example with your doTERRA. My son knows natural health solutions for himself. He does not know unnatural or toxic solutions. If his tummy's upset, he knows to grab Digestin. If he has head and neck discomfort, He knows to go drink some water, eat a banana, and use peppermint, lavender, frankincense, past tense, cypress, marjoram. The list is long of the oils that you can use for head and neck tension. Aromatouch. Hello, you can get Aromatouch free this month if you order in your rewards card, the LRP, 125 PV product value or more. Okay, you can get Aromatouch free. Okay, he knows to go grab an oil, eat a banana, drink some water. Boom, no more head and neck discomfort. Lead by example, all right? He knows if his tummy's upset, peppermint beadlets, Digest Zen, Tamer. He knows if he's starting to feel run down or has elevated body temperature. He knows to come and say, I need an Aromatouch technique. And boom, he lays on the floor, pulls off his shirt, and we do the Aromatouch technique. All right? So what is that? It's the top 8 oils with doTERRA in this order. You ready? Put them on the spine and the bottoms of the feet. I don't care how you do it. Don't overthink it. Just get them on the body. Balance, lavender, tea tree, On Guard, Aromatouch, which you can get free this month, deep blue, wild orange, and peppermint. When you order the entire Aromatouch technique kit, you now get, and it's the only way to get it, a 15 milliliter deep blue. All right, and you can also get the option where you get a free $97 training course on how to do the actual technique properly. I've been trained in it, but in a health situation or a health emergency, we slap the oils on the back of the feet and don't overthink it, all right? Get them on the body. What does it help with? A healthy inflammatory response. Stress helps reduce cortisol levels. Toxic insult strengthens the immune system. Homeostasis brings balance to the body. Stress management, immune support. So important for the body, all right? Teach your children what the solutions are, okay? Lead by example. If they see you doing something unhealthy, they're going to be unhealthy. If they see you being negative about other people, they're going to think that's okay, all right? So why am I bragging about my son? Because he literally just won 1 million awards at his high school awards night. I thought we were going because he was going to get an award for not missing any school, this is doTERRA related, for 7 or 8 years. He has not missed a single day of school all of high school. So I thought that was an award he was going to get. Well, they eliminated that because of the pandemic, because they did not want kids coming to school who were unwell. So he did not win an award for that, even though he missed 0 days of school in high school. But he did win just about every other award. All right, why? Lead by example. He has parents that are active in community service. He has parents that focus on accomplishment and contribution, all right? And so anytime he had an opportunity at school to contribute, to participate, whether he was being rewarded or not, he did it. He even won an award from the English department. They offer 3 awards in the English department for English class students. He won an award and he wasn't even in any English class. He participated as a TA for the English teacher, and at the beginning of the school year she was on maternity, and the substitute the first day needed some help, and Jackson ended up helping to teach the class while she was on maternity. Did he have to do that? No. Was it additional work? It was. What was he doing? He was contributing, all right? He was, what's the word I like to use? He was a helper. Be a helper. Lead by example, all right? So yes, Jackson uses doTERRA every day. And yes, we've been using doTERRA for 8 years, and he has not missed, if you see the correlation there, any school for the last 7 to 8 years. All right, Let's get back to Magnolia. That's my little soapbox. Magnolia, use it to support these positive emotions and experiences, to feel aligned, balanced, connected, hopeful, peaceful, rested, and surrendered. Did you know Magnolia comes from a tree known as white jade orchid tree and has a beautiful, well-rounded scent that is slightly sweet with a hint of tartness. Thus, it smells like Smarties. It has high levels of eucalyptol, which passes the blood-brain barrier and carries messages of relaxation to the brain and provides neuroprotection. Apply Magnolia to wrist and neck to feel inspired, aligned, and at peace. Roll that stuff everywhere. I roll it up and down my forearms. I roll it behind my ears, back of neck, all over my chest, all over my face. I roll Magnolia everywhere. Use it to balance these negative emotions. I can't read most of these because they are diseases. If you're feeling disconnected, if you're having trouble sleeping, if you're feeling listless or lost, materialistic, struggle with workaholism or worry. Okay, I used to be a chronic worrier before oils. If I did not have something to worry about, I was worried that I did not have something to worry about, because that meant I forgot something that I should be worried about. All right, how powerful are these oils to make that go away? All right, let's talk about Aromatouch for emotional benefits, because Aromatouch, again, you can get free. Magnolia is 10% off. Let's see if it's in here. Aromatouch. Here it is. This is a different book, so I don't know it as well. All right, so Aromatouch that you can get free this month, use it to support these positive emotions and experiences. We think of Aromatouch for physical health benefits. I want to make sure you know about all the emotional health benefits. All right, Aromatouch helps you feel relaxed, uplifted, energized, helps you with clarity and feeling revitalized. It can help overcome stress, fatigue, tension, and uncertainty. One of the main ingredients is peppermint, and it helps to create a cooling sensation that can both reduce tension and also energize the body when applied topically. Peppermint also is the key ingredient for maintaining healthy body temperature, right? So get that body temperature back in alignment. Right, what else do we want to talk about? Yes, you can use oils for your pets. I'm so tired of seeing these uneducated comments about how you can't use oils for pets or cats or whatever. Not true if you're using doTERRA essential oils. Doesn't mean you can use every oil around them. This is a book that I got years ago, Spoil Your Pet. There's an app. No, they do not pay me to promote it. All right, but I don't plan on becoming an oils and pets specialist. So spoil your pet. Learn what oils you can use safely and effectively. You can diffuse essential oils. Look up which ones. This is not rocket science. Just look it up, all right? And when someone says you can't use oils around pets, let them know, I'm sorry that you have not been educated in that topic properly. With doTERRA, you can use doTERRA for your pets. You just need proper educational information, all right? All right. What else? We use essential oils for our emotions, for our pets. Pregnancy, birth, and baby. Yes, you can use doTERRA for pregnancy, for birth, and for baby. There are oils to avoid, very few, at each stage, all right? I love the book by Stephanie Fritz, Pregnancy, Birth, and Baby, I think it's called. Essential Oils for Pregnancy, Birth, and Baby. You can get it on Amazon. Stephanie Fritz. She's a doTERRA Blue Diamond, one of the best books I've ever purchased in my entire life. All right, I'll try to get some Amazon links for you, but feel free to go check it out and snag those on your own. Don't forget the power of citrus oils for emotional health. Everyone is struggling right now emotionally, feeling overwhelmed, discombobulated, and struggling with the current situation still, right? We are not through the current situation and the after effects for a lot of people, all right? You can get 2 citrus blends for free this month and our Island Mint. Citrus Bliss Sunny Citrus, and Island Mint, sorry, I got something in my eye, are all free. The large bottles, 15 milliliters, when you spend 200 PV or more. All right, you're going to get, if you order by, got 3 more days, if you order by the 15th, 200 PV in your rewards cart called LRP, you're going to get free Aromatouch 5 milliliter, Sunny Citrus, Citrus Bliss, and Island Mint. And it will be the new formula Citrus Bliss with Litzy. We are very excited about that. All right. All right. And we'll give you tips on how to use all those, and we'll post some recipes. Anna says, which oils should be avoided during pregnancy? Excellent question. In the book, off the top of my head, during pregnancy, you want to avoid clary sage. It can induce labor, right? So clary sage. Stephanie Fritz, to quote from her book, Clary Calm has a small amount of clary sage, and but Clary Calm she does not have an issue with. You can follow the Essential Midwife for pregnancy, birth, and baby. I use the book, all right? It's an amazing book. So check that out. For breastfeeding, avoid peppermint. It dries up milk. Fennel helps milk come in plentiful supply. Lots of tips for pregnancy, birth, and baby. For maintaining healthy progesterone, so you can maintain a healthy pregnancy, I'll never forget this topic because I lost all my babies except Jackson because I could not maintain healthy progesterone. I did not have natural health and wellness options back then. 16 drops of grapefruit oil in a veggie cap every single day for maintaining healthy progesterone. Right? So now you know why I also, for hormonal balance lifelong, I have been drinking grapefruit in my water ever since I read her book. Okay? For maintaining healthy progesterone, regardless of wanting to get pregnant or not, which I don't. But it helps with hormonal balance, all right? So let's talk about some things I want you to have ready to go. I think we talked a little bit about this last week, but it's coming up every single day right now. A friend of mine just messaged and said, oh my goodness, I got some respiratory stuff going on. She is an oiler, but is just getting started again. She took a break from it. She kind of got distracted, and lo and behold, she needs everything, and she's not prepared. Okay? So what do we want to have on hand all the time? We want to take Lifelong Vitality Pack, essential oil supplements. We want to take PB Assist probiotics. This is every day, not when we're feeling unwell. We want to take TerraZyme digestive enzymes, not just for digestive. That was my mistake for years. I did not take them because I did not need additional digestive support. I now take 3 in the morning on an empty stomach and 3 at night on an empty stomach, and it shrank my midsection because it helps balance cortisol. It helps with digestion. It reduces bloating. It helps my body absorb nutrients better. It helps break down my food. There are so many benefits to TerraZyme that I cannot even begin to list them. Helps with soft tissues, helps with cartilage, helps with getting the yuck out of your body. We think of it as the Pac-Man in the body. Everywhere, not just digestive. Google the benefits of digestive enzymes. Take the ingredients on TerraZyme and Google the health benefits of every single ingredient. I don't have it in front of me right now to tell you, but whatever's in there, Google every single one. The health benefits, you're going to see mind-blowing. All right? So let's talk about some more respiratory stuff because it's going around again. And also, strep is going around, horrible epidemic, right? So we need to maintain healthy immunity so that our body is prepared to fight for us, okay? So one of the things I recommend, avoid alcohol. Alcohol paralyzes your immune system, right? You're going to have sugars and alcohol no matter what, even if it's just carbohydrates that turn into sugars, all right? Don't smoke. Avoid sugar. Sugar paralyzes your immune system, okay? Don't ingest things that are going to trigger a histamine response. Okay? I used to be allergic to something in beer. So every time in the old days when I would go out with friends and drink beer, never failed. I would get congested while I was drinking it, and the next day I would wake up, or the day after, and I would get a cold or a sinus infection, etc. Okay? Avoid alcohol. If you are going to do that, make sure that before you go to bed, you drink a big thing of water filled with grapefruit, lemon, and other citrus oils. Grapefruit especially for cleansing the liver. You can take a Zendocrine capsule for cleaning out the liver, and you roll Zendocrine, my liver roller, even better, or just Zendocrine over the liver and on the bottoms of feet before you go to bed. Let those work for you, all right? Make sure you take On Guard soft gels, 2 of them. And then I always take, every day I take 2 On Guard soft gels, 2 Copaiba soft gels, and 2 Serenity soft gels, and 3 Terrazyme, and 2 PB Assist at bedtime, right? Maintaining healthy inflammatory response in the whole body, maintaining healthy immune system, and maintaining liver function, right? Plus then you don't wake up with a headache. Had a few cocktails with my girlfriend last night because I haven't seen her in years, and we were just enjoying ourselves. Came home, drank a huge glass of water, drank some grapefruit, drank another huge glass of water before bed, rolled Zendocrine, no headache whatsoever, and slept like a baby, right? All right, what else do you want to know about today? I want to hear, I've got a challenge for you. I'm super excited. If you are a doTERRA wellness advocate, building a business and sharing oils with others, and you are a member of my Facebook group, Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips, please make sure and go in there. And I want you to find the post. What's it called? Hold on. It is, let me tell you the name of it, doTERRA Daily Habits from Top Wellness Advocates. You can get entered to win a bubble diffuser. If you're not a doTERRA Wellness Advocate, don't join that group because I've got an opportunity for you to win a bubble diffuser here as well. Go to Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips if you're a doTERRA builder, and go to doTERRA Daily Habits from Top Wellness Advocates. Find that post, and I want you to list every single doTERRA product that you use every single day. Cleaning products, skin care, hair care, body care, toothpaste, mouthwash, soft gels, supplements, oils, shampoo, I don't care. I want you to list them all. Don't tell us why, just list them because the list is long, all right? You're going to get entered to win a doTERRA bubble diffuser. I want that. We're going to collect that information in a Google spreadsheet, in a Google Doc. We're going to share it with all of you so you can see, based on age, what people use for their products. So now this group, Yay Oils Public Education, I want to hear that from customers. I want to hear what customers use every single day who are not doTERRA sharers and builders. Why? I want to find out what our customers need to know more about. doTERRA sharers and builders have extensive education. That's why we reach out to you and help you get started. Customers, we do our best to educate you, but I want to see what customers are using. I want to see what you need to know more about. So I want you to post in the comments. We'll do another post, but you can post it here and get entered to win a doTERRA bubble diffuser that you cannot get. I have 2 left. I have one for sharers and builders of doTERRA who share their stories and get entered to win, and I have one for customers here in Yay Oils Public Education. I recommend typing it up on a separate piece of paper and copying it over. Please don't private message it to me. I have so many private messages I can't even get to them all. If it does not fit in a comment here, do 2 comments, all right? You can reply to your own first comment and put the second part on another comment, right? So list every single product. This might take you a couple days because you'll be surprised how many doTERRA products you use. We made over our entire household with doTERRA. cleaning, body care, skin care, hair care, supplement, the whole everything. The only thing we've not replaced in our home with doTERRA is makeup, because they don't carry it. Everything else from head to toe and cleaning, all doTERRA. My list would be long. I haven't even tried to start my list. All right, so customers, I want to see in the comments what you use every single day. You don't have to tell us why, because that'll take up more room, but we want to know what you use. And then when I see some holes in people's daily use, we'll know what to educate you on. All right? Awesome. So thanks for the reminder, Krista. Krista said she emailed doTERRA product support at doTERRA.com about getting the lip tint, lip gloss that we carried at Christmas. I would encourage everyone to do that. If there's a product that we have had that you would love to get in stock, you have to email product support at doTERRA.com. It's how we get what we want. All right, so I want the carrot seed body butter and the lip tint and Soul number 3. Those are 3 products that I would love to have in our everyday use products. There's probably more, but those are the biggies that I stocked up on from last Christmas. And you can also get Soul number 3. I believe it's still in stock. All right. Feel free to ask questions. I think I just saw one. Let me go back. And yes, Diane said last week I mentioned to tag people to get in this group. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to keep rolling with that for winners. Tag your friends in this group. If their name comes up gray, that means they are not a member of this group yet. I would love, love, love for you to tell people about Yay Oil's Public Education Facebook group and any of the other oil pages and groups that you're in. And to help everyone get amazing education about these products. We do have the videos caught up on YouTube, so if you have friends or customers who are not on Facebook, you can go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Lisa Zimmer YouTube channel. It is a safe space for everyone. If you are a doTERRA business builder, it is a safe space for your customers to share. I always like to make sure if you are new to this group and you have not gotten your oils yet, please reach out to the person that invited you here to order your oils. They've worked hard to help you get started and educate you, and they want to help continue to do that for you. Plus, they will be able to help you to get the best price. Do not go to doTERRA.com and get your own account. Reach out to the wellness advocate that invited you here to get a better price. All right. Plus, you'll have support once you get your oils, and they will teach you how to use them. Lynn, Andrea is not a member of this group yet, so please feel free to invite her to this group. All right. All right. Let's see. I saw a question about healthy inflammatory response. Find it. Do you have a healthy inflammatory protocol to share? Absolutely, Kirsten. So some of our top products for healthy inflammatory response. You ready? Grab your pen and paper. These are products that they should be taking daily. First of all, if they have not started, it doesn't matter if they started with doTERRA or not, help them get the doTERRA Healthy Habits Kit if they are new. If they are not new, the same kit for existing customers is called the Daily Habits Kit. Are you ready? It's Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements, PB Assist probiotics, Terrazyme digestive enzymes, Deep Blue Rub, frankincense, lavender, balance, On Guard, and tangerine. Okay, they should be using those every day. I will post a graphic on that daily routine and how to do it. So that's number 1, all right? Post graphic 4. I gotta write this down. doTERRA Healthy Habits. Okay, so number 1. Number 2, have them add Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex capsules and turmeric dual chamber capsules to their daily routine. They can do one of each in the morning, one of each at night. And then have them take Copaiba soft gels at night. Those will help them sleep as well as help with the healthy inflammatory response. All right. And then the Symphony of Cells protocol is an oils application they can do once a week on their spine. they've got someone to do it for them, or their lower back if they can only do it themselves, or bottoms of feet. Ready? And the Symphony of Cells Healthy Inflammatory Protocol, you do have to get, I can't share that with you here, that would be a copyright issue. So you do have to go get the Symphony of Cells book from truewellness.com. truwellness.com, truewellness.com. It's like $10, right? Get the little booklet. I don't have one here right now, right? But healthy inflammatory response, right? So hopefully that was helpful. And then there are 1,000,001 different oils to apply topically. Grab your phone, load the essential, or hold on, what's it called? Oil Life app. I have a frog in my throat in Illinois. I do not have this frog in my throat back in Florida. It's the Essential Life app. Load that to your phone, babe. Essential Life app. It's like $3 or $4 a year, people. Just order it and type in inflammation, okay? And you can get a list of oils to apply. So what helps with the frog in the throat? A shot of lemon in water. I should have done that before the video, but I'm just not used to this. Francis says, can you put oils in a jetted tub? You sure can, but you're going to risk damaging the internal parts of the jetted tub. All right, so that's a risk you're going to take, because remember, depending on the oils, they can break down the plastic. So I probably would not do that for a bathtub. Now we have used essential oils in our hot tub in lieu of chemicals. No, I don't need a million nasty comments about this decision. It's our decision. We researched it on our own, and we're very happy with the results. We have not used chemicals in our hot tub for 5 or 6 years. We have used tea tree, lemon, and a drop of On Guard and geranium, right? So I take no responsibility for that decision for anyone else. It's what we do, right? Diane says ginger drops help. I have been forgetting about ginger drops, and when my throat was so irritated 2 weeks ago, I couldn't swallow, someone said ginger drops. Amazing. I still forget about them because they're new, but ginger drops, everyone should have those on hand. You should have right now, excuse me, so disgusting. Ginger drops, breathe drops, On Guard drops, and hopefully you're lucky enough that you loaded up on lime drops a year ago when we had them at Christmas, or a year and a half ago, because those are incredible for respiratory support. All right, they've gotten me through some really necessary respiratory support time, right? So anytime doTERRA comes out with the lime drops, snag those babies. Keep them in your freezer in a warm environment. They get kind of sticky and disgusting, right? All right, looks like we covered a lot of questions. It's time to hop over. Make sure you post in the comments, customers. I would love to see your daily use protocols. We are going to do some more giveaways. I will wait till I get back to Florida to see what all I have on hand, but I do have 2 bubble diffusers set aside, one for this Facebook group, Yay Oils Public Education. We'll draw a name from people that post their daily use protocols, customers, and tag friends, mention Yay Oils elsewhere, right? We'll have one for that. If you've already got a bubble diffuser, I'll let you choose recipe pages or some products from my inventory. If you're a doTERRA wellness advocate, please hop over to Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips Facebook group and find the post about your daily use protocols, all right? And post them in that thread. And we're also giving away a bubble diffuser or your choice of Zimmer tools from lisazimmer.net. Jenny says, so oils are okay to use on the hot tub. I'm not saying that oils are okay to use on the hot tub, Jenny. I'm saying that I choose to use oils for my hot tub. If the oils damage your hot tub in any way, I am not accepting responsibility or liability for that in any way. All right. So before I get in the hot tub, I put a couple drops of geranium in. When I get out of the hot tub, I put a couple more drops of geranium, a couple drops of tea tree, a drop of lemon, and a drop of On Guard. I don't know if it'll damage your cover. I don't know if it'll damage your internal parts. I am not taking responsibility for that. We have used them and are happy with them for the last 5-6 years. Okay? We don't use any chemicals in our hot tub. All right, that was a lot for one day. I hope it was helpful. Make sure you get Magnolia for 10% off. Stock up on that. Make sure you get your free Aromatouch. You only have 3 more days to do that. You have all month and can do multiple orders to get, I believe, up to 4 sets of the Citrus Bliss, Citrus, Sunny Citrus, and Island Mint, all for free. All right? Susan says, no chemicals in hot tubs are great for circulation. Lymphatic, amazing. And geranium is good for the skin. So, so good. So, so good. All right. Saying goodbye from this kitchen where I have done videos for you since I think 2015 or 2016. Whenever Facebook came out with live videos, I started doing these videos in this kitchen and saying happy oiling for the last time from this particular spot. And I look forward to seeing you every Thursday at noon Central Standard Time to learn more about these oils and these oil-infused products and how to change your health and wellness physically, emotionally. And if you want to learn more about how to change your financial wellness, you can hop over in 10 minutes to Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips, and we'll talk more about that there. Hope you have a good week. See you next week. Happy oiling. Bye.